U.S. Army is buying older PAC-2 Patriot missiles for the first time in decades. PAC-2 GEM-T missiles are not generally as capable as their PAC-3 counterparts, but the Army needs all the Patriots it can get. As I've been reporting in many videos, there is a global shortage of Patriots, and it's not good for the United States right now. They're spread across many countries. We gave Ukraine a bunch of Patriots. We have them all in the Gulf states, and there's just not enough Patriot batteries currently, and they're trying to up the production to 2,000 Patriots per year. But nonetheless, all credit to the war zone. That's where we are reading from today. Welcome back to the channel, guys. You're watching Everything Weapons. Hit the sub button, smash the like button, and let's get right into it. This is the first time the U.S. military has bought any PAC-2s in more than 30 years, according to the company. This comes amid persistent concerns about the sufficiency of American stockpiles of high-end anti-air interceptors and other critical munitions, with alarm bells now ringing very loudly due to the conflict with Iran. Global demand for Patriot systems and interceptors for them in general is a high point, driven heavily by fighting in the Middle East and the ongoing war in Ukraine with Russia. Patriot has been sending a broader renaissance in recent years amid an evolving threat ecosystem emanating especially from Russia and China. Patriot was an important topic of discussion during a Raytheon quarterly earning call this morning. Raytheon is the prime contractor for the Patriot system and the PAC-2 interceptor. Lockheed Martin is the prime contractor for the separate PAC-3 family of interceptors for Patriot. So it says here, quote, Raytheon booked nearly $20 billion of awards, resulting in a book-to-bill ratio in Q2, second quarter of the 2026 fiscal year, of 2.4%. Christopher Callio, president and CEO of Raytheon, now formerly called RTX, said on today's call, quote, these bookings included over $5 billion of GEM-T Patriot effectors, driven by international customers and our first domestic GEM-T production order in over 30 years. Callio did not elaborate on the domestic order, but this appears to be a reference to a contract the U.S. Army quietly awarded back in April. That deal was valued at $441.6 million and was said to be in the support of Operation Epic Fury against Iran. GEM-T stands for Guidance Enhanced Missile Tactical. The GEM-T configuration, which has received various upgrades over the years, is the only version of PAC-2 still in production today. Before the contract in April, it's not entirely clear when the U.S. Army last ordered any new production PAC-2 series interceptors, and the nomenclature here can be a little confusing. Raytheon began production of the baseline Guidance Enhanced Missile, or GEM for short variant, also designated the MIM-104D, in the mid-1990s. Compared to earlier versions of the PAC-2, GEM had improved engagement capability against smaller targets or ones otherwise with smaller radar cross-sections thanks to a new seeker. Changes were also made to the missile's fuse to improve effectiveness against fast-moving ballistic missiles. A GEM Plus configuration was subsequently developed, offering even better accuracy, performance, and reliability. The U.S. Army subsequently sent stocks of baseline GEMs and other older PAC-2 interceptors back to Raytheon to be brought up to the GEM Plus standard. Whether or not the new U.S. order for GEM-T interceptors is entirely for American military use or includes purchases on behalf of allies and partners is unclear. GEM-T remains in active U.S. service for the Army, as well as with other Patriot operators around the world, even as newer PAC-3 interceptors have arrived. Current generation trailer-mounted Patriot launchers can be loaded with mixtures of PAC-2 and 3 series missiles at the same time, increasing their flexibility against different threats. PAC-2 missiles are distinctly distinctively larger than PAC 3 types. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you found this video useful or entertaining, smash the like button, type us a comment of what you thought about it down below, and don't forget to subscribe, especially if you are new. Sadly, most viewers aren't even subscribed, so just take 1 second to check that you hit the sub box, and make sure you ring the bell. If you hit the bell to turn on all post notifications, you receive a text every time we upload so that you don't miss anything we post in the future. Again, you've been watching Everything Weapons. Take a look, check out my older videos on the channel as always, and I hope you guys have a good week. See you in my next video.